jezelf even inschenken. Anders,
Hey!
Claudio, how are you?
Would you like some more wine?
I'm fine, but maybe you need some.
Oh, I like it. It's so good.
It's good, right?
Oh man, I really enjoyed working for the guys, by the way.
Yeah, they were great. But there weren't a lot of problems though.
Oh, they had a lot of
So
problems.
let's just dive in immediately and see what the problems were. So yeah, Artisan is a wine selling company, of course. We know that. They have a lot of services as well. They do tastings and they have their own club. But basically they sell wine.
Yeah.
But there's a big problem as in they have no digital marketing whatsoever. They do nothing with that, right?
Yeah.
So
And that's where we step in.
that's where we stepped in indeed.
So first of all, we looked at the multi-channels. They had none. The own media, the Instagram, the social media, it sucked. Only one earned media. This had to change. There was no reach at all.
Yeah. So I looked at the race framework and you see scores are just poor overall. It's just a cry for, again, the reach is poor and there's no planning. When you don't plan, you can't reach and all the others don't work as well. So, it was all bad.
Yeah.
Sad to say, but yeah. You look at competitors, what they do it better. Artists in the last place, I mean, that's not good. So something has to change. But
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So I went to the wine festival
Yeah.
to understand what type of targets, what are the people they want to reach.
Mm-hmm.
So if I found some personas, and with the help of the persona, I made the customer journey.
Alright.
So looking at the customer journey,
Yeah.
we looked at the awareness, research, conversion, and post-sale engagement. I looked at what was going well, but also looked at what we were missing, the gaps. The main gaps was the social media, they didn't do anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
The awareness and reach, very nice, very bad, For instance, search for online high quality wines, it was nowhere. It was so hard to find artisan.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they did nothing with emails. For instance, becoming loyal customers, it's very easy with the help of emails to make loyal customers. Another thing they were missing is there was no reviews and referrals at all.
Yeah. Alright.
So also with the partners we have, in the slides you can see what the partners are, but also which partners I recommend and why.
Alright. Yeah.
And also looking for the trends, that was of course the internal influences, and also look at the external, like the influences from outside. So the macro trends we used pestle, and the main things were reduction of emission, and also the danger of alcohol.
Yeah, alright. So look at technologies that are coming up that could work for Artisan and the very description of it. You can find it in the notes, but basically I looked into chatbots, gene editing, and voice searches. These are trending topics within technology.
Interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Then we looked at strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats, and we plot them in a TOWS matrix, and we link them all together. And for the reader, it's very easy to read from the slides off. We have a lack of time, so I'm not reading it for them.
Yeah, I also used the tops to make objectives.
Yeah.
All smart, of course, that's what we wanted. For the reach, we looked at mainly the reach needed some changing, and for every objective we also indicated some key performance indicators, which helps artisan to find out if they're doing a correct job.
Alright. So I looked at the branding and the online value proposition, and Artisan has great pain relievers for customer pains, and they have great gain creators for the gains of customers. So they know what they do and they know how to do it, but they don't. There's no, that last, let's say, link is missing. So
the product is very good.
The product is good, the service is good, but that last little bit is missing. Yeah.
Yeah. So Artisan also asked us to make a long-term content plan. So what we did, we talked about it, and we decided to make a seasonal calendar, mainly related to holidays, special holidays. For instance, for the first 3 months in the year, New Year's, Valentine's, and Carnival, maybe get some discounts or do something with it online to create more awareness and also to reach more people.
Of course, yeah. So then the marketing mix, the 4 P's, we know that, and when looking at the 4 P's, mainly the price and the place is something that Artisan has to work on. Price in regards to there's no update of the price, there's no seasonal price. You mentioned during the festive season, they don't change the prices for that, and they should, because that way you trigger people to buy in the end. You get your conversion higher. Another thing is the place. Sure, they're online, but as we know, they're online and that's it. There's no further process in that.
Yeah, and also for the other 4 P's, physical evidence, I would recommend them to maybe put a type of storytelling on a website about us. Show the customers who go to the site, why are you doing this? Why should they choose you? And also add some testimonials from customers on your website to like show the potential customers the evidence of what you can do and what your service is. For the process, to make the process smoother, we would also recommend chatbots, as you already said, but also email and social media automation. We're gonna dive in more about like the emails, the power of email marketing. For the people, we looked at the they have small stuff, and I think it's nice, it's unique, it's what makes Artisan. However, talking with them, we experienced they don't have a lot of experience with digital marketing, so I would really recommend them to hire someone with more information, more expertise in social media. And for partners, it's all on the slide, but influencers and Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a gift from heaven. They don't use it, and you have to use it.
You have to use it nowadays, definitely. So these are just really quick 2 emails I created for that email campaign that you mentioned. So one is for the festive season, just to make sure, there's a festive season coming. You can maybe shop on discount if you create also that new page with the seasonal assortment with the discounted prices. The other one is to get that engagement going. You can subscribe and you get a personal discount code, to trigger again the people, convert, etc., etc.
Yeah, so that's a very good tactic, especially for the engage state. We also looked at the reach stage, X stage, convert stage. The biggest thing which Artisan was struggling with was reaching people. So that's also the stage we focused on. We focused on their social media marketing. We gave a tactic to improve that one. The search engine optimization, how could they improve that one? And the offline engagement, you will elaborate about offline engagement. For social media, use the content, the planning to create more reach, but also more conversion and more people. And search engine optimization, use more backlinks, referencing, and also work together with other companies to create more SEO.
Alright, so I created a new website, basically 5 new pages, but I recommend the reader to look at them themselves. We don't have that much time. Basically what I did is I created a whole new website, new aesthetics, new navigation bar in order to make it all easier to read. There's more white spaces between items, it makes it all pleasant. There's also a new mobile website. Again, the reader can see this in the slides, as we do not have the time to go through them.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It looks very inviting, and that was the main thing, because it was very sloppy. But when we look at short-term campaign, again, we focus on the planning that we made. And what's coming up now is Valentine's Day. So I created an email campaign purely based on Valentine's Day, creating a call to action link for the person who receives the email to go to the Artisan website, to the page of the promotional items with the discount, and also created another link for people that do not maybe celebrate Valentine's Day or whatever. They can also just go directly to the normal assortment. They don't have to go within the website to go from A to B. The other one that I created is the long-term campaign. Basically, I created a campaign, it's called Powered by Artisan Wines. Artisan Wines is partners with a lot of restaurants, and artisans should ask these restaurants, because they're already partners, to work together, put their logo on there, so people know their wines are coming from there, and put the QR code from the website as well, because everybody has a phone in their pocket, they can scan it on the way home, they can immediately order it, and maybe next day it's in-house.
They would really increase their reach.
And I think this increases engagement, reach, and conversion in the end, and these are all things that, Artisan has to work on. And on that, I hope Artisan listens to us. I toast to Artisan. And this is our recommendation to them.
And it's fun working with you.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Hoeveel minuten denk je?
10.